Cancer, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Cancer, Sun, and Rising. This is your message. It's a timeless message, and I trust that when you find this will be the message meant for you at that time. Okay? So, before we get into it, Cancer, I want to remind you to, if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button below and make sure that you subscribe to stay updated. I don't know what just happened. My live stream was like loading. Hopefully you heard what I said. But please like this video, hit the like button below if you resonate with it or if you like it. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated and notified on when I share a new video for Cancer, Sun, and Rising, which I will be doing on a weekly basis now for all of the zodiac signs. Okay, so today we're going to be using, of course, my intuition. That is the main tool here, resource for this channel message. And I'm going to start with this oracle deck. It's called The Key to the Universe. Very, very, very in-depth and direct, clear messages here to support you in applying the message to your life in the physical. And this just always feels like such Plutonian and Scorpionic Saturnian energy because it's so in depth and so clear, and really allows you to get to the root of, something that's coming up. Okay, to support you in working on that which is coming up for you, Cancer. All right, so we'll get started. I'm going to shuffle the oracle cards, and then I'm going to pull 3 by feel. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, and Rising. What does Cancer need to know at this time? Cancer, we're in your season now, and we will be until July 21st. And I know for me, I don't have much water placements. I only have one, and it's my rising sign. It's Pisces. But I have Cancer in my 5th house, which is ruled by Leo. And so it's already been a very emotional time for me in that area of my life, which the 5th house ruled by Leo rules your creativity, even your beauty or how you like to dress and express yourself creatively. It's your inner child and that playful, lighthearted energy that's unencumbered. And so Cancer being there for me right now is really, or the Sun, I should say, being there in my 5th house right now and with Cancer is just releasing in such a way with many tears, water, right? Lots of emotions supporting me and releasing anything, anyone, any environment, that does not support me, any thoughts, even in habits of my own that don't support me in being and feeling unencumbered and feeling light-hearted and connected to my heart and playfulness and my authentic creative expression. And Cancer, I kind of feel like that is what's coming through for you right now, but more so in the sense of your heart space. So emotional fulfillment in connections and partnerships and in your workplace or your career. That's what's coming through for you right now, Cancer. But let's see what the oracle message is for you. Okay. All right, I'm feeling 3 that want to come out, and they're all there. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God. Blessed be. Thank you, Spirit, for affirming and for giving me the insight, the message before I sought out the message from the cards. So we have intent. And I want to show you, because I feel this is very much connected to your emotional fulfillment in relationships. So if you can see it, I know the camera quality is not the best right now, and there's a glare, but that's a man and a woman, and they are, very close, right? Their faces are so close together. And again, this is intent. So this talks about in connection, in relationship, and not just to others, but with ourselves, perhaps even your own masculine and feminine. You are so intentional about how these parts of you are being expressed outwardly. Your masculine and your feminine, you're intentionally expressing those energies. You understand them, and so you can intentionally express your feminine and your masculine. I feel like your feminine Cancer is really, really being highlighted at this time. And I want to say too, this is for Cancer, Sun, and Rising, not Cancer, Moon. So please, if you're a Cancer Sun, go and watch your Rising message. If you are a Cancer Rising, go and watch your Sun sign message, okay? But this is for Cancer, Sun, and Rising. And when I say feminine, I don't really mean like women or girl. I'm not talking about gender. I'm really talking about energy. This is energy, and there's always the light and the shadow, and there's always the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang. We all have these parts to us, and so what I feel is showing up here is your feminine energy is really wanting you to be receptive to connections that are rooted in intention. So this starts with yourself, right? Like I said, with your own masculine, feminine energies working together. It's cohesive, working together to support you in your oneness, in your beingness here on this earth, and in your outward external connections. And your feminine Cancer, this season of yours is supporting you, especially with that Cancer new moon that's coming on July 5th. The sun and the moon conjunct, in Cancer is like, I'm almost hearing like lucky girl syndrome. Like this is such an opportunity to receive what it is that is so supportive of you and your emotional fulfillment in all areas of your life, but especially for you, Cancer, in your connections, in your relationships is really what's coming through. And we also actually do have receptivity. This is receptivity here. Now it feels like with control here, and this is water energy, look at it. It's almost like you, Cancer, are trying to control your receptivity, what you are receptive to, which is not really receptivity. It's more of like control. And what I mean when I say that, because I hope it makes sense and doesn't sound confusing, but I'll clarify a little bit. When you are resting in receptivity, it's not that you are so empathic and you take on any and everything, or you say yes to any and everything or any and everyone. But when you are resting in receptivity, Cancer, you're open. you're open to this is what I'm hearing. You're open to what doesn't work for you being highlighted, identified, who doesn't and what doesn't work for you. You have to be receptive to divine, to the universe, to your truth, right? In order to receive what does work for you, what is in alignment with you and your emotional fulfillment, you have to be also receptive to what isn't, identifying what isn't. So this is where the intent comes in, is I'm hearing this. You don't have to, because I feel like you're very sensitive right now, and that's why you're trying to control things when it comes to connections, when it comes to the heart. And your intention has to be so clear. You have to be so clear, Cancer, and so, just clear, like really steady and stable, rooted in what is in alignment with your emotional fulfillment. What does that look and feel like for you, Cancer? When you know this, you don't have to be in control. Because whatever, this is what it is, whatever, whoever comes your way, that receptivity, you're so steady and stable and rooted in your emotional fulfillment that you know and you trust yourself with such intention here to decide on how you go forward with that person or that environment, that connection, that relationship. But right now I'm getting, and death is here as well. I feel like affirming this. This is the card death in this oracle. I'm getting that you are not receptive because you are afraid, or you are disconnected from your intentions. You haven't made an intention. You haven't set one with yourself and with spirit for what you are ready to experience on an emotionally fulfilling level. And so you think that you're in control and that it's everything's all good and dandy and that you're steady. You think that you're steady because perhaps I'm feeling some of you are just saying no. No, don't look at me. No, I don't want to tell you how I'm feeling. I don't want to show you how I'm feeling, where my emotions are currently at. Nope, I don't want to connect with you. Nope, I'm afraid. But that's because you haven't set an intention for yourself when it comes to your heart and your emotional fulfillment. You haven't proclaimed this. And so you are experiencing this false sense of control, which is really blocking your receiving what you desire, which is really blocking your receptivity. Let's see what, I'm going to grab the cardology deck and just see what archetypes are available to you at this time, or that you need to release, to let go of at this time. There's love, there's the connections, relationships, Ace of Cups, Ace of Hearts. New emotionally fulfilling experiences are available to you, Cancer. So I'm really so curious, like, what is it that you're saying no to? Because that's what I'm feeling. And it is not something that you should be saying, or someone that you should be saying no to. That's what I'm hearing. What is this? You're not saying no to the right person or the right thing. This is a person. Could be a fire sign with the spade or wand here, King of Wands, King of Spades, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo placement that this person has in their big three. But this is somebody who they would not be showing up as the King of Wands or the King of Spades if they weren't in integrity, if they weren't intentional, if they weren't honest in wanting to connect with you. I hear you saying, like, what do you want from me? Like, what do you really want? What are you really after? Like you're doubting this or something, that you can have this emotional fulfillment with someone. I want to show you, even after this one came out, we have at the bottom of the deck, affirming what I just said, the Five of Cups, the Five of Hearts. So you're stuck in the past and what happened to you, for you, really, Cancer, in the past. Or not necessarily that it happened for you or to you, but maybe you witnessed some, heartbreak or disappointment or just an unhealthy connection, perhaps in your parents or your guardians or, people who you really care about. And so you're in this position that you're like, yeah, I'm in control. I'm in control of my life and of my heart. I'm saying no. You're not going to hurt me. That's not even an option because I'm just saying no, period. And I'm not open. That will never work, Cancer. When you know that this is such a time, I know you feel this, that your heart is so lively and loud and really communicating with you. You're crying a lot, or you're trying to control and hold back what this looks like, tears, which you need to allow it because it is going to help you release, Cancer. What this thing is that you've been holding on to, this disappointment in connections, this fear of being disappointed or heartbroken. But I really want you to ask yourself, what is my intention? What has been my intention? Have I set one? Have I gone into connections with rose-colored glasses? Just like la di da di da, like, or have you been sensationalizing this connection? Like, it could be this. Have you been going into connections with that mentality and mindset? Which again is control, and it's not open and receptive to what you're truly worthy of. Have you been sharing an intention? Has the other person or other people, were they sharing intentions with you? No, probably not. It seems like you were in connections that were just for the hell of it. Temporary. But you're ready for something so much more. You're ready to experience pure and genuine emotional fulfillment in connection, Cancer. That's why this is coming up. Don't play yourself. Stop gaslighting yourself and your heart. Let's get one more here for Cancer. Cancer. I cannot make this up. This is you. Queen of Hearts. The Cups is water. This is you. She is so connected to her heart, what her heart is desiring, what it longs for, emotionally speaking, emotionally being fulfilled. She advocates for this for herself. She's honest with herself about what her heart needs and desires. And I'm hearing too also, Cancer, that you have been so easily showing up in this energy, which the Queen of Cups, Queen of Hearts is actually pretty guilty of this, advocating for this, emotional fulfillment for everybody else, making sure everybody else is good, and but what about you? Are you taking your own advice? No, but this is an opportunity for you to. What better time than your season? And Venus is in Cancer as well right now. I'm going to get a tarot message for you, Cancer. Let's see what you're in need of. I'm hearing trust. You're in need of trust. Do you even trust yourself? Do you trust what your heart reveals to you? No, it's too much. I can't. Look away. I can't. Because it's emotional. It's big. I know. But it's not going to go away. One more shuffle. Yeah. Oh my God. There she is again. There she is again. Available to you. Queen of Cups. To choose your heart. To choose from your heart. And your past disappointments, Three of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, that is not the place for you to make decisions from going forward when it comes to your emotional fulfillment. You can acknowledge this energy. You should be aware of it and acknowledge it so that you can put it in its rightful place. This is what occurred in the past. I know that I'm done experiencing those types of connections that were not fulfilling for me. And now I'm in the position, because I've acknowledged that, I am in the position to trust myself in deciding who and what is in resonance and alignment with my emotional fulfillment. This is you in the upright position, ready to do this. Judgment is here. It's time to make a decision from a heart-centered place. And stop judging yourself for what happened in the past. You didn't know. You didn't have the capacity that you do now, Cancer. I'm going to get one more tarot card for Cancer. Thank you. And we have the King of Pentacles. There's somebody, and I feel like I'm talking to mostly Cancer women here, but it could be Cancer men, Cancer women, whoever. But there's somebody, a king or queen of pentacles is here. I don't know if you already know this person. For some of you, I'm hearing that you do. For others, you're about to meet them. When you actively make this decision to stop running from what your heart really desires. But there's a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles that's very reliable, very honest, very stable, very heart-centered. That wants to, with the Pentacles here, provide in some way here on this earth in a tangible experience in your connection. They want to build with you is what I'm hearing. Let this in. It's time. It's time. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I just wanted to show you. This is your Tower moment. And it is not negative. It is an opportunity to move on, to move forward. This is change availing itself to you. It's a blessing. I'm going to wrap up your message, Cancer, with this Moon Oracle deck. Very feminine, very lighthearted, supportive energy to help you in applying whatever resonated for you in this message in your physical reality and experience. Let's see what is being affirmed for you at this time, Cancer. One more shuffle. I love myself completely and unconditionally. Yes. Yes. Show up for yourself, for your heart, for your emotional fulfillment. No matter what has happened in your past, you've learned. You can integrate this now. Movement awakens my creative spirit. Some of you could be not moving enough. You're sitting still because I'm hearing that some of you are in this depressive state because you have not been emotionally fulfilled. And Spirit is encouraging you to get moving. Move your body, stretch, go for a walk. Whatever this means for you, dance. Whatever you love to do for your body, movement-wise. Support yourself in shaking out this energy getting unstuck and uninhibited, okay? One more for Cancer. Oh my gosh. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. That is your message, Cancer, at this time. I trust that whenever you find this message, as it is a timeless reading, that it will be meant for you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so grateful and honored to be holding space for you in this way. Please hit the like button below if you liked this video, and remember to subscribe to stay updated on when I share a message for you, Cancer, Sun, and Rising on my channel. I'll see you soon.